Hello, hi guys, this is CA Balakrishna from Lecturepedia.in. How are you? Hope you people are doing well. Even I am fantastic. Obviously, in order to get exemption in subjects like auditing, you should first of all be clear with the concept. That is must and should. In order to get exemption, you need to study the entire subject, and you should be having a very much grip over the subject in order to get the exemption. This is however necessary. But even though the student is clear with the concept, and even though he has thoroughly gone through the subject, sometimes you might be missing the chance of getting exemption due to certain reasons. So in this video, I'll be telling you 5 such points or 5 such mistakes that you should not do, or the care that you have to take in order to get exemption in auditing. Okay, first point, in subjects like auditing, most of the students, the difficulty that will be faced by most of the students is they will not understand the requirement of the question. First of all, you should read the question thoroughly, and you should understand what the question is asking you. Okay, question might be asking you something, and you will write some other answer in the examination. This happens frequently in subject in this auditing subject. Okay, in examination hall, you will see the question and you will think that this answer I know. You will write it. After completing the exam, when you come to home and when you see the book, you will realize that the question is related to some other concept and you have written some other concept. You also know that correct concept, but you are not you were not able to identify that the question was asking about this these points or about this concept. This is a major drawback or major problem that the students face in auditing subject. So you need to read question 2 to 3 times, and you need to first of all understand the question. Okay, the amount of care that you put for studying the answer during your preparation, the same amount of care, okay, even the more care has to be put for understanding the question in the auditing subject. Okay, the first point or the first care that you have to take is you have to properly understand the question, what the question is asking, what is the requirement of the question, that you need to understand. Okay, moving to the second point. See, this auditing subject, it is huge, and you will not be able to remember the concept, or you will not be able to remember the subject. Okay, after you have read the subject for 1 week, if you leave it aside for another 1 week, you will forget entire subject. So what I'll tell you is you have to constantly keep in touch with this auditing subject. Okay, you have to treat this auditing subject just like your girlfriend. Okay, you have to be in touch with the auditing just like how you will be in touch with your girlfriend or boyfriend in case of female students. Okay, so you should treat auditing subject as your girlfriend or boyfriend, and you have to constantly keep on reading this subject. You should not leave this subject until the examination day. Okay, this is the second point that you must keep in mind, which is you have to treat it as your girlfriend. Okay, and next, in this auditing, there will be key terms in every answer. There will be certain key terms. Even in the examination also, the valuationer, he will expect only those key terms. If those key terms are present, he will allot the marks to you. So you must write those key terms in each and every answer. If possible, in the examination hall, if you have time, you also underline the key terms in your answer, so that you are telling the examiner that these are the key terms. It is sufficient if you check these key terms. So you are making the task of the valuationer easy. So you should focus on key terms in this auditing subject. If these key terms are present in your answer, you will get the marks. Okay, and coming to the fourth point. See, in order to get exemption, MCQs plays a crucial role. You should try to get at least 25 marks in the MCQs, because in the question and answers there is a chance for the valuationer to remove marks, but in MCQs there is no such chance of deducting the marks if you have wrote the correct correct option, if you have selected the correct option, so you spend time in solving the MCQs, because if you select the correct option, straight away you will get the marks. So you please try to read MCQs in the examination, in a examination hall. Even though it is getting delayed in solving the MCQ paper, don't worry, you try to solve it correctly. Okay, try to give correct answer. You must get at least 25 marks in order to get exemption. Okay, at least 25 marks in MCQs is must for getting exemption. Okay, and coming to the fifth point, do not write irrelevant answers. See, you know that question you don't know. Okay, even a single point of that question you don't know, then it is better to just leave it, because if you write irrelevant answers, there is a chance that it will impact your other answers also. Okay, the answers which you have wrote correctly also, even the valuationer, he will get a bad impact and he might deduct marks in that correct answer also, if you write irrelevant stuff for the questions that you don't know. Okay, if you don't know a question, you just leave it. Don't try to attempt any question which you don't know. Okay, however, if you know 20% or 30% answer, you write it. Okay, if you are sure that you know it very well, you write it. What I am saying is, you don't blindly write anything that you get. If you are sure you don't know it, you don't touch it. Okay, so these 5 points you keep in mind. Take care of these 5 points in order to get exemption in auditing subject. Okay, all the best, take care, bye bye, see you.